Hello Leos, this is your love reading for January 2017. So I'm connecting with all you Leos, setting my intention. And the cards give some meaningful insight for whoever needs to hear the most. Okay, so this is the 5-card spread. The main issue, the inner influence, the outer, the solution, and key in understanding the problem. So, Leos, let's see what the cards have for you. The main problem, the heart of the matter, the mind. This card is called the mind, and it is Knight of Swords. Your inner energy. 8 of Swords. This is guilt, called guilt. Okay. The outer energy. 6 of Cups. Dream. It's called the dream. What you need to do. This is the repression. 10 of Staff. Okay. And in understanding. Okay, you need to see through things. This is Major Arcana. This is the Chariot, and it's called Lucidity in this deck. And it's about you seeing through something. It's about you coming to a realization about something and being able to see the reality as it is, not as it appears on a surface. So your main problem here is your mind. It's like your mental attitude. There are some ideas that you have that you're telling yourself, you know, some judgments, something that has to do with your thinking and your attitudes. That is not in a healthy place. It's not doing you any favors in holding these beliefs or these judgments or these ideas. You're feeling, this card is called guilt, but it's not necessarily about guilt. It's about you not being able to see. See, this woman has her eyes closed. She's not seeing. And this clawing claws at your head. This is your mind. This is your mind, you know, clawing at your head. Some beliefs you have, something that you're not letting go. And it's making you feel even like all hope is lost and there's nothing to do, and you're in this defeat situation when you feel defeated and you feel defeat when actually that's not true. You see these blossomed trees here? You're not seeing that. You're not seeing hope. You're not you're not seeing any way out or any other way. Somehow when you, because you're kind of hopeless, you remain in this state of, you know, despair or even giving up somehow. From outside, there's maybe someone who's, this card is called the dream. You may have to deal with someone that is making you feel disempowered with, you're projecting your needs on someone else, and you keep hoping for something, and you keep dreaming for something. But this is not love, this is just need. And this need comes from this place of disempowerment, where you you think that your happiness lies in someone else's is in someone else's hands. um and So what you need to do here, because of these false ideas and beliefs that you have, and these things you're telling yourself that aren't true, and they're making you feel miserable and feeling trapped in this heavy energy, even desperation, and it's heaviness, and it's all weighing down on you, and it's accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. You can't, let's see this card, repression, you can't hold out for much longer. It's going to explode. See, there's so much pressure, there's so much pressure hanging on to you, but because of this, like, you cannot hold on any longer. See, the cracks are starting to ready to erupt. And what you need to do is to release, and not hold on to whatever is keeping you in this space of despair even. And you need to let it out, and you need to express yourself, and be true to yourself, and see through the illusions of this mind. See through the bullshit that the mind is telling you. See through it all and see the truth as it is, not as you think it is, and your judgment placed on them. And and it's your mind that is keeping you in this disempowered state. You need to snap out of it and see the reality for what it is. See clearly, see through it all, and realize where you might be wrong, where you might have some um, judgments that aren't true actually, and they're not serving you in any way. They're just harming you. You're just harming yourself with these attitudes and these thoughts that you're having. It keeps you in this place of desperation even. And uh, you need to release it. This card tells you to release what you've accumulated, whatever emotions you have, whatever needs that you have, let it all out. uh, don't allow any more pressure to build up. Let it out. um, and maybe you're not expressing yourself. Maybe you're not saying what's in your mind, or you're not expressing who you really are and what you really want, because you're telling yourself some in your mind. You're telling yourself things that are not true, so that is conflicting with what you actually need. And yeah, need to release and to acknowledge all your feelings and all your needs and all this pressure. You need to release it and to see through it. To see through, as I said, I'm repeating myself, to see through this bullshit that the mind is making you go through. And you need to realize somehow that you have the power is within you. It's up to you, it's your choice. But before you make that choice, you need to realize it, realize the truth, and see reality as it is, not as like your mind is trying to convince you. And let it out. Let all this repression, everything that just built and built and built in you, let it out. Express your emotions, say what you feel, say what you think, and mm, maybe more than for others, tell yourself, admit this to yourself. um, what you really feel, what you really need, and allow this pressure to release. So yeah, this is what I can get for you guys. This is what I can see for you Leos. So if this resonated, I hope it helped, and if it didn't resonate, then it's okay. Maybe in my next video I may have something for you. And as I say, always trust your intuition first, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye, Leos.